What is it about this parcel of land, set deep amongst the Georgia pines, that draws us in so? Is it the beauty? Is it the color? Is it the sound and the breezes? Is it the history? It's all of that. Everything together makes this place special. This is Augusta National. This is the Masters.
Now, earlier this morning, one of the Masters' cherished traditions, the honorary starters out there to get the tournament underway. Golf's preeminent global ambassador, Gary Player, a three-time Masters champion, got him started and finished with that classic leg kick. Jack Nicklaus, of course, six-time Masters tournament winner, one of the game's greatest icons, synonymous with Augusta National. And Tom Watson, Masters champion in 1977 and 1981. I can tell you that all three, not surprisingly, knocked it in the fairway to the delight of the patrons assembled. It was then that the Masters tournament was officially declared underway. From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, we begin this annual rite of spring amongst the blossoming azaleas and dogwoods, live opening round coverage of this tradition that is truly unlike any other. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. We've got a tie at the top at 2 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer ready to begin the quest for a green jacket. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well.
With that breeze coming off the left, it was an excellent tee shot. Held it up against the breeze.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
He's got 118 yards to get you to the front of this green, but it's 138 yards you'll need to get all the way to the hole. Pin in the back right portion of this green.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
This one on the slow side as he'll try to get this one close. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Okay, good putt there, but it is a bogey here at 1. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. Now to the second 575-yard par 5 down the hill here at Augusta National. One of 2 5s on this first 9. This is a place where you can make something happen and jumpstart your round. And that's going to play just fine. So after the early bogey, the response is a solid tee shot here at the second. Now from 200 yards on the dot, this a second to the par 5. Well, had the distance right, just a little bit offline to the left.
And a little bit left, too, with this third shot.
Just going to sneak on by. Good chance to make up for that bogey at the first. Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. Down to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic, and you need some touch here. Well, this breeze going to push this toward the right. Oh, that is a big drive, easily clearing that series of bunkers, but that will leave a delicate pitch shot to this third green. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range.
That's the modern game. Huge tee shot, little shot, get in close, and a potential birdie.
Nicely done. Things looking good early. That's birdies at 2 and 3. Next up, the stout par 3 fourth here at Augusta National, measuring 240 yards. Middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green. Yeah, this is a tee shot that's perplexed many a golfer over the years. That's going to wind up being too long and off the back of this fourth green. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. No, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back, but couldn't get there. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And that's going to move him back down to even par. We move now to hole number 5, Magnolia, a par 4 at a stout 495 yards. Avoiding the 2 deep bunkers left of the fairway is a must, but a sloped green full of little hollows makes getting an approach to birdie range no small feat. That is going to come to rest squarely in the center of the fairway. This is position A, right in the fairway, and 180 yards to go. that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll stay at even par. We make our way now to the 180-yard par 3 6th, second par 3 on the first 9 here at Augusta. Elevated tee looks down on a 2-tiered undulating green that will absolutely test you. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Clean lie here for his second to the par 3. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at level par. On to hole number 7. It is a par 4 at an even 450 yards in length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of the fairway can oftentimes lead to a bogey or worse, with the 3 front bunkers preventing any thoughts of running one up to the green. That, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
He's got 95 yards to the front, 113 to the hole. The pin is in the front right part of the green. Just a sand wedge, and it's heading for the greenside bunker, guys.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. So where the second hole, the par 5, is considerably downhill, the 8th is up the hill. You can certainly make an eagle here, but it requires 2 good shots and maybe a little luck. If you play it off the right, it'll kick down and leave you within eagle range. Just what you want to do. Land it in the fairway, get a little bit of roll out, and that is a good shot. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Has a great chance to reach the green, but still going to have to pull off an awfully great shot, hitting it right to left and trying to fit it in that narrow opening.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie. Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th, and he'll stay at 1 over. Par 4 9th is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this 9th green. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Well, the good news is his ball has found the fairway, but the 2 bunkers guarding the left side of the 9th are in play. Going to have to hit something high and soft to find the right level of this green.
13 feet away. What a great putt that is. It's a birdie here at the 9th, and that will mean it's an even par score of 36 for this first 9 at Augusta National. Second 9 begins with a downhill 495-yard par 4 featuring a 60-yard long center bunker short of the green. The first hole until 1935, number 10 traditionally plays harder than any other hole here at Augusta National. That is perfectly placed. Watch this one go. Catches the slope of this 10th fairway, and it's going to be a beautiful tee shot to begin this second 9. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Slightly more challenging to access the hole on the right side of this green from this part of the fairway. It does bring that bunker up the right into play.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
From the fairway, Noda, this is third.
Even though the ball's just off the putting surface, players left with a very difficult uphill slow pitch shot where they won't be able to see the ball land on the green.
Coming up short with the second shot was the issue, but a beautiful use of the flop shot and a good chance to escape with a par.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th, and he'll stay right where he is. We move along to hole number 11 here at Augusta National, now at 520 yards, a par 4. This tee box shifted a bit to the left in 2022, which lengthened the hole a good 15 yards, so that now navigating a tee shot down the right side brings more risk into play. This one starting up that left side. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Now one of the tougher second shots in golf, the second here at 11. A birdie putt here at the 11.
And there's no space for a lapse in concentration here. Perhaps a little bit further away than we would have liked, but a 2-putt would be a very good result.
Got it there, but not quite on target. So that flushed in for par here at 11. And he'll remain right where he is. Welcome to the 155-yard par 3 12th. Maybe the most famous par 3 in the world. Hogan's Bridge, Rays Creek. You're familiar with all the names. A bunker in front of the green and 2 behind. Club selection and trying best as you can to gauge the wind, absolutely critical. Uh-oh. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, second to the par 3. This from 7 feet. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll stay right where he is. This 13th tee box, one of the favorite spots for all the golfers. It's a respite. It's very peaceful back there. Chance to gather your thoughts and then maybe gather some momentum, turn one over off the tee, and then turn on the jets, maybe make eagle here. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Well, he obviously had enough to get it to the green with just a little bit left of target, though.
Yeah, lie's not too bad, so if he can show a little bit of maestro work around the green, you never know, something special.
Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. Two-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
The most attractive feature of this hole is the dynamic design of the green, cut into 3 separate sections guarded by an amazing false front where the ball will come all the way off the front edge.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. We come now to the instantly recognizable hole number 15. It's called Firethorn. Traditionally, it has been the second easiest hole on the course, behind only number 13. But it was lengthened in 2022 with an extra 20 yards added on, making that potential carry over the pond with a second shot that much tougher. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Decision time now. Take on the pond or not. His second at 15. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Lots of options from behind the green. Better choose correctly because this ball will race away from you.
I'm loving this round of golf. More shots, more touch. Another great one there.
A great opportunity here for birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And he'll move to 3 under par, just 3 back. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. Okay, that one's dancing. "12 feet still to go." Everything going right now. That a 4th consecutive birdie. And he'll move to within 3 of the lead at 4 under par. Next up, the uphill par 4 17th, measuring 440 yards. The Eisenhower tree, you may remember, was removed in 2014 after being damaged in an ice storm, but challenges remain, especially the green, which seems to slope off in just about every direction. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
Just a little under 120 yards to the front of the green. 133 the number, all the way to the flagstick. Pin front left so he can take dead aim.
It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
That's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17, and he'll remain at 4 under. Final hole here at Augusta National. It is all you want at 465 yards up the hill, all right in front of you. Hit the perfect drive, the perfect approach, and you might get the perfect ending, all you've ever wanted. beautiful tee shot through the chute here at 18, and that is going to be ideal. So now, up the hill, his second at 18.
A little long, as we can see, and a little to the right, but still makeable if you hit a good one.
14 feet to the hole. That is so painful when you come up that short.
Why is it that putts on line come up short?
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. He's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. Our featured golfer in a good position, you'd have to say. Just 3 shots off the pace after round 1.
Just got to keep the leaders in check, though. Can't afford to get a little further away.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Noda Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.